Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show this morning. It's the 11th of Thursday of February 2020. And thank you guys for tuning in. A little bit late this morning. I've been studying up about the virus, you know, that's sweeping different countries. And I've been taking a careful look at the things that the World Health Organization has actually been saying in their releases, Uh, this could be the biggest Black Swan event in the history of Black Swan events because two things are coming together simultaneously. One is a financial system and financial sector that has been over leveraged for like 12 years with cheap, easy money. And it's been over leveraged to the point where even without a Black Swan event, the whole thing could have collapsed and fell down like a house of cards, bringing the entire world economy down with it. But now we have something that's moving through major cities in China and is basically shutting them down economically. I mean, shutting them down. Stores are closed. Banks are closed. Everything's closed. They have no economy. What economy? Cities bigger than New York. And I don't see this going away. And the way the World Health Organization is putting their articles out, like the article I was reading this morning, it was talking about how they're going to fast track vaccines and they're going to try to fast track. Well, that's what you do if you're in a situation where basically it's almost like a plan B sort of a thing. You know what I mean? It's not a good situation, but I see this as the biggest potential Black Swan that we faced in, well, not in our lifetimes. To face problems like this, you have to go all the way back to the early part of the 20th century, back around 1900 and maybe 1914. They had problems that broke out in the world, something similar to this, And the Spanish influenza came along in 1918, and in 1914 they went into war, World War I, you know. For problems like this, you have to go back over 100 years ago. We've lived in basically a moderate period of peace and prosperity for the last, as long as we've been alive. It's been that way, you know? It's been a very stable, quiet, peaceful world. Right now, we're facing all of that changing. And going back to things that we haven't seen since our grandparents' time. This is big. This is not just big, this is huge. And the world's financial system just can't take this kind of, the way it's structured with everything, all of the financial products out there. I'll call them financial products, like money market accounts and pension funds and all this kind of stuff are all linked into a system that's basically an enormous Ponzi scheme. And when one domino falls, it'll make the next domino next to it fall. And so I'm going to go over the markets this morning. But I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to see such massive changes, I think, coming very soon to these markets, that it's going to absolutely be unreal. Quite literally unreal, the changes that are going to occur, and it has such high speed because of computer trading. Once it starts to become obvious that we are actually in a Black Swan event and that this whole thing is being turned upside down on its head, investors are going to start panicking in droves at a certain point. I can't tell you exactly what that point is because investors are keeping a cool head, but at a certain point, they're not going to keep a cool head anymore. Things are going to get rough. We're going to see turbulence. Let's get started and let's take a look at these markets the way they stand today. And, you know, in a few months from now, I'll come back and I'll show you, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, that these markets are just going to go chaos. And in fact, at a certain point in time, they might have to actually close the markets and close the banks and close everything at a certain point. We're just going to have to wait and see if we get to that point. But there's going to be chaos in the markets. I see it coming. Okay? And I think you guys know I'm right, ultimately. Unless a miracle comes along, I think you guys know I'm right. Anyway, let's get started. Let's open up the charts and let's take a look. Let's open up the charts right here and take a look. And what we're seeing is you know, this is absolutely unreal. We're seeing 18 cents off the price of silver. Premier, the absolute premier safe haven asset is silver and gold. And the price is getting smashed down. Now, this is ridiculous. Let's take a look at gold. 1562 for gold. Oh my goodness, just look at it. Just look at it. It's getting slaughtered. I've never seen such a waterfall in the price of gold. I'm telling you guys, I'm glad the show was delayed a little bit today, because to see this is absolute craziness. To see the gold price fall in such a waterfall, you know. 1562 anyway right now at this point in time, and silver is at $17.58. And they're falling like a stone. Let's take a look at cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is holding its own better. Let me refresh the page. In fact, it's going up right now. $289.9 billion market cap for the industry, 63.4% Bitcoin dominance. And we're seeing Bitcoin well back above $10,000. $10,106 for Bitcoin. Ethereum 228, XRP 27.4 cents. Bitcoin Cash is $458. Bitcoin SV is $360. EOS is $5.13. Litecoin is $75.41. Binance Coin is $24.77. Tezos is $2.82. Cardano is 6 cents. Monero is $85.37. Tron is 2 cents. And Stellar is 7 cents. Ethereum Classic is $11.85. And we'll finish off with Dash at $126.88. So those are your top coins for today. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones, and she's up 82 points on the day. At this point, you know, I don't know what to say with the Dow continuing on its way up. It's just being fed cheap, easy money, and it's got nothing to do with the situation that the world finds itself in. I mean, like I said the other day, a hole could open up on the other side of the world. The world could be swallowed up in a black hole, and the stock market, blooming stock market, would still be going up as if anything is important other than the money coming from the Fed to support it. If they're going to get that money, they're going to keep pumping it into the stock market. And they're going to keep buoying the stock market regardless of what's going on. I mean, all the corporations, I mean, like I say, Yellowstone could blow off and the corporations that they're selling on the stock market could be gone. I mean, it could, there could be a corporation that they're selling shares on in the stock market, and their factory could burn down. And they would still, and the corporation could say, we're bankrupt, we're gone, it's over, and they'd still be selling the shares in the stock market, and the price would still be going up. I mean, it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let's take a look now at crude oil. $50.36. It's up 79 cents on the day. U.S. Treasuries. And we're looking at yields rising all the way across the board today. 4.7 basis points on the 10-year. Looking at 1.59 on the 10-year. 2.05 on the U.S. 30-year, and it's up 3.6 basis points. So that's the action we're seeing in treasuries. Let's take a look at the U.S. dollar, see what it's doing. 98.79 on the US dollar index. The dollar's going along pretty level right now. It's had a little pop-up. I mean, it was down around 96 and then 97. Now it's up to 98.8. I mean, it's almost up to 99 on the US dollar index. And now it seems to have leveled off and going along sideways. So that's your markets for this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I wish I had better news for you guys as regards this virus that's going around, but I don't see, unless a miracle comes along, I don't see things returning to normal anytime soon. And it's going to have a profound effect at a certain point on these markets. And I mean, it's just should be obvious, but to the markets, they're just interested in one thing, getting that cheap, easy money and pumping it into the system and pumping the markets up. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.